Oh my gosh. It's Deadly Life? What? Wait a minute.
Oh, Rantaro?
Wait a minute. If he killed himself, we could still have a class trial. Is that what this is leading to? Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so sorry for that. I am doing a lot of hand movements right now. Um, Let me just get on with
What in
this.
the world? What the hell's going on?
Same Tenko. New classmates of the dead. Oh boy. Oh, this is great music. We're in Deadly Life now. That only happens when there's an investigation coming. Oh boy, I cannot wait to hear the investigation music. I'm excited. Poor Rentaru, though. Right after Tenko screamed, the front door of the library burst open. And the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in. Probably heard her scream.
What happened?
What happened? Going to hear scream. Huh? Blood, so much blood. Himiko. Oh my gosh, Himiko. Huh? Isn't that Rentaru? What's wrong with him?
No.
He's dead.
Huh?
He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate. Angie, you are giving me some weird vibes.
How?
How can you be so calm? Same. Shuichi examined Rentaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head. I'm
No
like
way.
actually shocked. I joked about it. I joked about somebody being dead in the library because I was like, it may not actually be like. Yeah. I'm shocked right now. Like, honestly. Too late? You mean
Are
dead?
you serious?
He's dead? Oh boy, we're all shocked. My vision began to swirl. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And why was he here? The monitor is off. Oh boy, this is legit. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? No, that means that this is a legit killing. You guys aren't all dying. Yeah, that has to be it. This means Rantaro was... That wouldn't explain a thing. This means the killing game has started, huh?
Huh?
What? Killing game? That someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not.
I don't get it.
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it? What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind. Rantaro was the mastermind. What? The mastermind? Let me guess, Monokuma's just gonna pop up and be like, oh my gosh, Rantaro was the mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a huge chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead... Oh boy, that gave me chills.
Huh?
It's the ding dong ding dong.
A body has been discovered!
Oh my gosh, hello, Mickey Mouse. I heard, like, when I first heard his voice, I was like, man, is this a different voice actor? And then I looked it up, and apparently it's been the same voice actor throughout the 3 games, but he just couldn't find the Monokuma voice while recording the first chapter. I hope it's back to the old one.
Everyone, please gather in the library!
Well, that's kind of... Oh, and he's actually saying... Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh, I'm glad!
What was I saying? What a relief. A murder took place just before the time ran out.
Huh?
Monokuma, but how?
Oof.
I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. Same, you know how to keep me in suspense, Monokuma. How the mastermind controlling you is...
Huh?
By mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro?
Oh,
What an imagination. Of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
That's wrong.
But the victim was Rentaro Hamani, the ultimate, who cares? Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Uh,
Shuichi, what does he mean? What's going on? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma's wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rentaro the mastermind?
huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? But the door was closing. No one else was in the library. Rentaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Obviously, the mastermind saw the murder happen, went into the bookcase, went into that secret room, and is in there right now. Kaede, if you would just have Shuichi placed there, go around, check where everybody else is, obviously, it would be fine. But then again, they could have just popped in when all the confusion was happening, so I don't know. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use the hidden door, and that he was the mastermind?
No.
But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. I don't know. Shuichi.
Ah.
I have the pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure the camera we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open. Everybody's rushing in, aren't they? Yep. Who's all here? Can we take a roll call? So Smoogy's here.
Oh no.
Kibo's here. Rentaro, but why?
Really?
That's Rentaro. Oh, thank God. I thought he was a pile of dirty rags. Neo. Never change.
I see.
I see. So this ended up happening after all. My. What a world this is. So full of jokes like this. Calling him a joke. Oh, what? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rentaro is dead. Oh, I mean, was killed.
Stop it.
That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So can somebody explain the meaning of all of this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so it'd just be a waste of time.
Go ahead.
With that said, if you're the Blacken who killed Rentaro, raise your hand. I feel like this is a trick. The one who killed Rentaro?
Degenerate male.
I knew it. A degenerate. Tenko, please never change.
Wait.
How do you know? How you know boy do it?
I won't forgive you.
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men.
Damn.
How dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around.
Who did it? I'll freaking punch you into orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmates with a warm farewells. What? Wait. They're graduating?
It's getting interesting.
Or send him off of the send him off of the hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna burst out the exiles.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look at a nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than a wedding crash. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane. Like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also on convenience store clerks.
My heart's racing.
Then congratulations. With the Blacken who's about to graduate, please raise their hand.
What?
I'm telling you, he killed himself. And there's going to be a class trial. Because, like, Monokuma's gonna be like, oh, well, nobody's wanting to own up to it, so we're gonna have a class trial anyway, since you don't want to own up to it. Oh my gosh. What the? No one's raising their hands?
You bastards.
Hey, did you hear it? Did you hear me? All the Blacken has to do is to graduate is speak up, you know? Nobody did it. It was Rentaro. No one's stepping forward? What's going on? I see how it is. The Blacken has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial. That's what I was saying. There's going to be a class trial.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well then.
Psycho!
I will give the Blacken what they want and hold a class trial.
Oh.
Wow.
It's getting interesting.
Now this is a spicy twist.
Hold on.
Oh wait, what the heck's going on?
Got it?
Like I said before, we're gonna hold a class trial, so you can find out who Antara's killer is.
So,
Get it right, and only the Blacken will be punished. But if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain and surgery again. That's why specifically the knee?
My heart's racing.
Everyone besides the Blacken will be punished. I'm gonna take another drink of water. I get really parched when I read a lot. Everyone besides the Blacken? Everyone? This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have stepped forward.
thrills, chills,
But before we can hold a class trial, you gotta investigate first. I am ready for this. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too?
Hmm?
Of course, the investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime to uncover the truth. The Blacken's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all. Is he not gonna give us a Monokuma file? No Monokuma file? We just investigate ourselves?
All right.
Let's get going then. Oh boy, I can't wait. What is the investigation music?
Wait.
Wait, where do we start?
Don't you get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantara's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. I don't want to be annihilated. The girls should be allowed to live at least. Kaede, you don't look so good about that. I'm just a cute, normal girl who can use magic, you know.
Why you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute.
Ben,
Do not fret. Just imagine this is something out of a police drama or detective manga.
do you agree?
Right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible.
I'm in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read detective manga.
Let's see.
Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. I probably butchered that. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you?
Actually,
But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here.
On your knees.
Who's the culprit, huh? Is it you, or maybe it's you? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only Atua knows.
Weird.
You know, can choose that way.
How exciting.
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Oh, wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. Oh, excuse me. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Music?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Just give me the investigation music already. If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Huh?
Investigating the same thing as not trusting each other?
No.
No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other.
But
And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Oh boy. What is it? Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. I just said what was on my mind.
Yeah.
You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
all right.
I agree with Shuichi. Actually, he's just said exactly what I was gonna say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only thing good about males is that girls give birth to them. Oh my gosh.
Allow Gonta.
Gunta not smart. Not sure Gunta be much help. When Gunta do is best for everyone. I will work hard with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As a novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in
I
paranoia.
will do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. Oh boy. Whew, I'm glad no one's given up yet. Yet there is a dead Rentaru on the floor. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rentaru died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. This is the thing that I don't understand with the Danganronpa games. Like, well, obviously it is a game, but it's like they like see a dead body for like the first time, and then it's like, oh well, now let's investigate. But then again, like they are being pressured into like, oh, if you don't find out the killer, then you're dying. I guess it makes sense a little bit. Well, I'll escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So let's get started.
I guess.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets, and we can survive. What if you're the killer? That would be interesting.
Okay.
Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro. I'm convinced, though, that Rantaro killed himself. Because I feel like the response with everybody was genuine. And I do feel like that if one of them did kill him, they would raise their hand. Because they don't remember each other. Obviously, they don't remember each other. If this is following the same kind of story with the other two games, they don't remember each other. So, like, I feel like if I was one of them, if I'd killed him, I'd raise my hand to get out. You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. Oh boy. There it is. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? What are you doing here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you a wonderful present. It's the Monokuma file. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written on it. That's a reference to Death Note. Could it be the Death Note? Oops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file.
I guess.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
Let me explain.
The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blackened, because that would ruin the trials. I cannot read right now. Hold on. I don't know, maybe you guys find it useful since you're not expecting investigators, you know. Oh boy.
Screw around.
Monokuma file? Like I'm gonna believe something he made.
No.
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be pertinent to examine its contents, no?
Atua has spoken.
He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. Oh boy. Man, Rantaro. The victim is Rantaro Amani. I keep on saying that last name wrong. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. How interesting. The ultimate mastermind? Oh, it still has this. That's actually that's pretty cool. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. Okay. So the thing went on at... Okay, so just... I feel like with the point of those 7 people going downstairs, it's alluding to those 7 people being the prime suspects. Hope it's not Himiko. The victim was subject to a blunt force... Oh, I was reading that as Monokuma. I'm sorry. The victim was subjected to a blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediately death. No other injuries were detected. At least it was immediately that he died and he didn't, like, suffer. Oh boy, Monokuma file. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. but the killing game is still going on, so I'm going to assume he wasn't, right? But if Rentaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing that this makes it real. Rentaro's really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about it.
The mastermind killed Rentaro.
That's...
Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Just get on with the investigation, Kaede.
Please.
Kaede, please explain what is going on and spare us no detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Shuichi and I explained it to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us. And about the trap we set out in the library to lure them out. I'm drinking water again. And that someone got snagged in our trap. So we came to the library to check. And discover Rentaro's body.
Understood.
I see, so that is what had happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras that I modified for this?
But you know...
Why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once I knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start... Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Ryumi? Ryoma? Ryoma, that's his name. He's pretty smart. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Oh man, this is so boring.
Wait.
What if they're like deleted? Or like there's no photos? Oh my gosh. Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed.
Then...
What if it's Rentaro in the pictures? Alright, let me go check. Let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
Okay, I've got them.
Well...
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, he didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
Remember...
Here, it's these 3 cameras. Now we have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do? Oh, hello.
Give it to me.
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh?
Huh?
I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Don't butt into our... But she ignored my objection. Objection! Walked up to Shuichi and took the camera from him. I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Give those back.
Leave it to me.
No need to worry. That makes me think of Tails. Leave it to me. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofini left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my.
And there she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was being careless. It probably okay. She developed photos and then give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Atua is watching over us.
It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercies to those who believe. Katie, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
That's not what I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we got a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through the end.
Hey,
Ah, Kaede, I have a proposal for you. Will you marry me?
is that alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial, like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi,
I'm...
I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's get started already. We've been saying let's get started for like the past 20 minutes. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so
what
cheerfully.
do you think?
Before we start, I'd suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Why? In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try to destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each watches the other, no one will be able to hide any
My
evidence.
apologies.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kirumi.
That's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We definitely can do it.